Okay, hello dear students. Today we are going to discuss a topic that is analytical treatment of parallelogram law of vector addition. Okay. Analytical treatment means it is actually related to the parallelogram law of vectors we have studied in the last class. In the last session or in the last video, I have explained what is the meaning of triangle law of vector addition and what is the meaning of parallelogram law of vector addition. Right. So by using parallelogram law of vector addition, we said that we can find out the resultant of two vectors. Right? We can find the resultant of two vectors. Okay. How do we can state parallelogram law of vectors? If two vectors are representing by two adjacent sides of a parallelogram, then the diagonal which is passing through the common origin or through the common tail will gives us the value of the resultant. That was parallelogram law of vector addition. But even though we know parallelogram law of vectors, do we have any equation to find out the resultant of two vectors? Suppose I am asking you a force of 5 Newton and a force of 7 Newton is acting at an angle of 30 degree. Okay, the angle between these two forces is 30 degree. And can you say that how much is the net force or how much is the resultant force? No, we do not have any equation for that. But now we are going to derive an equation to find out the resultant force. Okay, so you can see here I have represented vector A here, vector B here. So this will be also vector A because this is equal to the length of this vector. This will be also B because this is equal to the length of this. So this will be B, this will be B, this will be A, and this will be A. Now the angle between vector A and vector B is theta. So this angle also will be theta, right? This angle also will be theta. Okay. Now if this angle is theta, what will be this? This side will be what? I'll explain that by using trigonometric theory which you have already studied in mathematics. But once again, for your better understanding, I am explaining it. Yeah. Suppose we are having a triangle like this. Suppose we are having a triangle like this and this is angle theta. This is A, B, C. I have given name. Okay. This is a right angle triangle. In a right angle triangle, we can apply the trigonometric theory, right? So what will be sine theta in this? Sine theta is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. That is AB divided by AC. Okay. Now what is AB? AB is equal to AC sine theta. Okay. So this side will be AC sine theta. AC sine theta. Right. Now this in the same picture or the same triangle, if I am applying cos theta is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. Adjacent side is CB. CB divided by hypotenuse is again AC. So CB is equal to AC cos theta. So this is CB, right? This will be what? AC cos theta. Okay. So this I have written in terms of hypotenuse, and this side is also I have written in terms of hypotenuse. So if I am taking this triangle, then this is angle theta. So and this is B. So this will be what? B sine theta, right? Okay. And this will be what? This will be B cos theta. Okay. This will be B cos theta. Right. Okay. Now let me give the name for this triangle and all. This is P Q R S. I am giving a PQR's name for the parallelogram, and suppose this is I am giving a name that is N for this corner. Okay. Now let me apply what? Let me apply Pythagoras theorem in this diagram. Yeah. Apply Pythagoras theorem in triangle. Which triangle? This big triangle of PRN. Okay, PRN. In this triangle, if you are applying Pythagoras theorem, the hypotenuse side is this, right? Resultant R square is equal to what? Sum of this side plus this side, right? Okay. Squares, sum of the squares of this side plus this side. So this is equal to B sine theta whole square plus this side will be, this length is A. Okay, this line is A and this line is how much? B cos theta. This both of the lines have to be added to get this total length, right? So I am writing it A plus B cos theta whole square, like this I am writing. Now I am expanding this equation. B sin theta whole square is B square sin square theta plus, this is in the form of A plus B whole square, right? A plus B whole square. Instead of B, we have B cos theta here. So if I am expanding it, it will come A square plus 2AB cos theta plus B square cos square theta. Then in this, R square is equal to, see, in the first term and in the last term, there have B square, right? So I am taking that B square outside. Then who is left in the first term? Sin square theta. And who is there in the last term? Cos square theta. Okay, so these two terms we are considered. Then who else is there? Plus A square plus 2AB cos theta is there. Okay, so R square is equal to B square into sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. That is a trigonometric relation. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Okay, that you have to remember. So this term will become 1 and B square into 1 is 1 plus then A square plus 2AB cos theta. Okay, right. Then R is equal to, this is R square. R is equal to square root of A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. Okay, so this will be the value of the resultant. By using this equation, we can find out the value of the resultant. What is theta? Theta is the angle between vector A and vector B. What is A? A is the magnitude of vector A. What is B? B is the magnitude of vector B. And theta, as I said, is the angle between vector A and vector B. So this will be the magnitude of the resultant. Okay. Now let us discuss about the direction of the resultant. The direction of the resultant also can be calculated. Direction, I'll tell you. Yeah. Suppose this angle is beta. This angle is beta. Okay. This angle means the angle between vector A and resultant. That is what is beta. Now again, we have to apply the trigonometric rule on a triangle. Triangle PRN. Okay. Again PRN. Consider triangle PRN. Then tan beta will be equal to what? In that, tan beta will be equal to opposite side by adjacent side, right? That is B sin theta divided by this is A plus B cos theta. Okay, A plus B cos theta. Okay, then tan beta is equal to this, so beta will be equal to what? This will be tan inverse of B sin theta divided by A plus B cos theta. Okay, so this beta will gives us the direction of the resultant. How do it is giving the direction of the resultant? See, beta will be an angle, right? Beta is actually an angle. Okay, as this is an angle, this is that angle, this is that angle. So if you are getting this angle, we can understand that uh, at how much angle this resultant is formed with the or with respect to the vector A. So we can understand that, or we can say that the direction of the resultant is 30 degree from vector A, like that we can say. So the direction is also we are getting from this. Okay, so this is actually the way in which we are finding the direction and magnitude of two vectors by using parallelogram law of vector addition. Okay, now let us discuss some special cases. See, what is our general expression for magnitude of the resultant? That is square root of A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta, right? Okay, now let us consider the first case. The first case is if two vectors A and B is acting, if two vectors A and B acts along the same line, if both of the vectors are acting along same line, how much will be theta? Theta will be equal to 0 degree. You see, this is vector A, this is vector B. If both vector A and vector B in the same direction, then how much is the angle between A and B? That will be 0. So that I have written here. Now we can find out the magnitude by substituting the values a square plus b square plus 2ab cos 0. Okay, so from this we can understand that r is equal to square root of a square plus b square. Then see, this cos 0 is what? Cos 0 is equal to 1, right? So this will be 2ab. Cos 0 is equal to 1. So r will be equal to square root of a square plus 2ab plus b square, which is equal to a plus b whole square, or this is equal to a plus b. Okay, so the resultant will be the sum of two vectors. Okay, suppose two force is acting, 5 Newton is acting in this direction, and one more force that is 10 Newton is also acting in the same direction. What is the angle between them? Angle between them is 0. So how much will be the effective force or the net force? Net force will be 15 Newton. 15 Newton. Direction will be in the direction of 5 Newton and 10 Newton. Both are in the same direction, right? Okay. So that is what is the first special case. And the second special case is if two vectors are in the opposite direction. Are in the opposite direction. If two vectors are in the opposite direction, how much will be theta? Theta is equal to 180 degree, right? Theta is equal to 180 degree. Now again we are substituting it in the magnitude equation, a square plus b square plus 2ab cos 180 degree, right? Cos 180 degree. Theta we have written as 180 degree. This is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab into cos 180 is what? Cos 180 is minus 1. Okay, cos 180 is minus 1. So as this is minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1, we can write it here. This will become minus, right? This plus will become minus. Okay, that's all. So r is equal to square root of a square plus b square minus 2ab, that is equal to square root of a minus b whole square, which is equal to a minus b. Square root we are avoiding, then it will become a minus b. So if two vectors are acting in the opposite direction, then the resultant will be what? Resultant will be the difference between two vectors. Suppose a 5 Newton force is acting in this direction and 10 Newton force is acting in this direction. These both are in the opposite direction, right? So theta is equal to 180 degree. So how much will be the resultant force? 10 minus 5. So 5 Newton will be the resultant force. And what is the direction of the 5 Newton? Direction of the 5 Newton force will be in the direction of 10 Newton, because if two vectors are acting in the opposite direction, then the resultant direction will be the direction of the greater force. Okay, that is the thing. Now one more special case is there. If theta is equal to 90 degree, if theta is equal to 90 degree, then r is equal to square root of a square plus b square plus 2ab cos 90. Okay, so r is equal to square root of a square plus b square plus 2ab cos 90 is equal to what? Cos 90 is equal to 0. Okay, cos 90 is equal to 0. So this whole term will become 0. This much only will be there. So this much will be the resultant. Now what is the direction in this case? Let us find out the direction. Tan beta is equal to what? Tan beta is equal to b sin 90 degree divided by a plus b cos 90, because our general expression for tan beta is equal to b sin theta divided by a plus b cos theta. Okay, we know what is a, b and theta and all, right? So this will be tan beta is equal to b. Sin 90 is equal to what? Sin 90 is equal to 1. So b into 1 is b divided by a plus b cos 90. Cos 90 is equal to 0. So b cos 90 will become 0. Only a will be there. So tan beta is equal to b by a, or beta is equal to tan inverse b by a. Tan inverse b by a. This will be the direction, which means the direction can be found by using this. Okay, right.